Good morning, everyone! Good morning, Great Way!
Good morning!
Once again, good morning, Great Way!
Good morning!
Thank you very much. And like what I said, I want to thank everyone for giving me the opportunity to stand in front of you and probably share you my success story. And by the way, what you're seeing in front is my family. So, I have 5 kids, obviously. Okay, and my eldest is Vicky, Stefano, Denise, Sydney, and our youngest, Caleb, and my lovely wife, Rose. Okay, so a couple of months ago, I had an opportunity to share my success story to several boot camps in different provinces, and for some of you who heard about it already, I just want to take this opportunity so we can have a quick recap. What is the formula for success based on my experience? Because the only thing that I can share with you is my experience. So I have said so many times, the very first step for you to achieve what you truly want in life is to dream. And when you dream, don't just dream an ordinary dream. Dream something so big that you feel that it's impossible, but I have this gut feeling. And I'm so excited that I think it can be possible. So the first step to become successful, in my opinion, and based on my experience, is to dream. Second, when you have the dream, the second step is this. You have to make a decision. And decide as much as you can. Don't worry about making bad decisions. It's what I've learned from successful people. All bad decisions lead to great decisions. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to fail. Fail as much as you want so you can come up with a great decision. And thank you. And the most important part when making a decision is to
Just do it.
take a massive action. Okay? When you do massive action, in my opinion, this is where true magic happens. The main reason you always get what you want because of this thing, because of action. Because when you take action, most of the time you don't get the results. Am I right? But what happens is you become more creative, you think about different ideas, and you come up with good ideas, and you become persistent. The main reason you're sitting in front, or probably sitting inside this hall, because you are very persistent, and there is something in life, there is something that you are aspiring that you want to achieve. And that is all because you're persistent. And to expedite the success story and to process to make your dreams reality, in my opinion, this is what you have to do. You need to find a leader, a mentor, or a coach that can lead you and guide you. But find someone who has done or achieved what you want to achieve in life. Find that coach, find that mentor. And I can guarantee you that success is next. But most people doesn't realize when they see successful people, all they see is the accolades, the rewards, the awards, the highlights, the limelights. But most of us forgot what made them move to achieve this success. And I want to start this presentation where I grew up. This is the place where I grew up in Persist, Manila. I'm proud to say I'm a squatter boy. And because of this community which I lived for almost half of my life, I learned how to be persistent. Because not everyone is given an opportunity in life. And what you're seeing right now is probably, I would say, a small tour on how our community look like inside. What you are seeing as well is what I used to call my community playground. Actually, it's an upgraded version already. Back then, the walkway you're seeing is a sewerage. And that's where I used to play rubber boats and paper boats. Living in a poor and harsh condition, I remember my tatay, my father, told me, whatever that you see around you, living and non-living things, the main reason they exist, because they persist. Because of persistence, we are still living. Am I right? The main reason you keep attending trainings, the main reason You keep looking for opportunity because you want to persist. Because there is something inside of you that you want to achieve. And that is the dream. And I call the dream my North Star. You know, back then, centuries ago, people follow North Star so they won't get lost. People don't get lost because they follow something. And have you ever noticed your dream is your North Star? The main reason you continue whatever you're doing right now because you have something that you want to achieve. And this is what I call North Star. Now, I don't know if I can show this, but this was me when I was 14 years old. Okay? Yes, that was me. Whether you like it or not, that's me. Okay? So I was 14 years old and living in a poor community. After 2 years, after this picture was taken, I met my first girlfriend. And after a year, I became a teenage dad at 17 years old. And after 3 years, I have 3 kids. And now I know why I'm so productive. And I didn't know, this is the main reason why I was a builder in this company. Back then, training was happening already. Alright? It needs no more saying. After a year, this picture was taken. I had my 4th kid. What I love about this picture, because I feel tremendous gratitude. This was Denise's first birthday, but I don't have any money to buy some food to celebrate. I am fortunate enough, my sister-in-law was there at the time. She offered her place, cook some food for us, because I don't have any. How would you feel as a parent that you want to give everything that the kid wants, but there's no way you can provide it because I don't have any? I am so fortunate that I'm surrounded with kind people, and I'm so fortunate to save this picture as well. Right? Now, this is also the main reason what moved me to work as a foreign worker here in Canada. I started my career here as a foreign worker. I was a food counter attendant way back in 2009. And back then, I usually call myself burger engineer. Anything about burgers and McDonald's, I know all those facts. Size of the patty, how much onion goes on your cheeseburgers, and why your cheeseburger comes with mustard first before ketchup. And I met a few people here that used to work in McDonald's Kuwait. Where are you guys? Give yourself some time. I can tell you, life will never be the same after this. One more thing. There are 4 key steps to success that I have shared. But one of the most important things that I really like most among these 4 is taking action. Action creates persistence. And this is what I call the magical thing that we don't see. But this is something that moves us to continue to persevere. No matter how hard life is, you continue to go and do whatever you want to do in your life because of your North Star. And that is my family, my dream. So the kids will never experience what I have experienced when I was a kid. And let me show you some numbers while I was working as a McDonald's staff. This is an actual P4 I had from McDonald's. I don't know if I can use my pointer here, but if you would see, I was making roughly $32,000 a year full time with McDonald's. Not bad, since that was on 2012. But how can I provide a better living for 4 kids? And they're growing up. And I know in a few years in time, they will go to the university. So I was looking for an opportunity. I was looking for another form of job. But I'm not yet a permanent resident. But I'm so fortunate enough that I met a person who invited me into this business, whom I usually call an angel. And I keep telling everyone, not all angels are in heaven. Some of them are just eating at McDonald's. Because one of my regular customers, who happens to be Carol Durica, approached me and told me, there's something better for you. Might as well check this out. And I said, yes. I studied LLQP, and this was an actual class in Abby Carol's place. I don't know anything about this business. I don't know anything about financial services. What I know is how to make cheeseburgers. But I have a dream. I want to persist. I don't know anything about this. But if I could learn something from my mentors, I think I'm gonna be okay. And this is what happened afterwards. I took the exam and took the certification. I failed twice. But when your dream is bigger than your excuses, you will never stop. That is because you are persistent. Always remember this. When you feel you want to quit, I heard it a while ago with Ate. She said, you always have to go back. The main reason why you started this. Because it will show you your North Star. And I failed twice on the third attempt. I was a little hesitant if I should continue what I am doing with Great Life back then. And on the day I was about to take my third certification exam, coming from an overnight shift, with little sleep, and I have to take the exam for 4 hours. No modular exam back then. And this is what happened afterwards. 8 in the morning, I was driving, probably 15 minutes away from my place. All of a sudden, storm came in. There was a huge thunderstorm, and hail started to pour in. I put this video because I want to use it as an evidence, as an excuse. That the main reason I'm not going to take the exam because it's raining so hard. Just to be safe. So she won't tell me that you're making an excuse again, Fernan. No, I'm not. This is a real story. And I'm happy that I posted this on Facebook. That was June 27, 2012. Right in the afternoon, because I received a notification that I passed the certification exam. All because I was persistent. I know my true north, and that is my North Star. That is something that I can provide for my family. And you know what? I was so excited, I passed the certification exam. I booked provincial exam right away. And I failed. I reviewed after a week, take the exam, I failed. This is an actual email I got from Insurance Council of Saskatchewan. That was June 27, 2012. The passing mark is 60. I made 58%. Only 2%. Only 2%. But this is what I've learned from this picture. When you fail 2%, you will pass 3% or higher. Everybody fail. Learn from that story is something better than what you have done from the previous one. I'm so happy I passed the provincial exam. And what's next? Contracting. That was what? When was this? August 10, 2012. I submitted my contracting back then with our very own Michael Lescano, our business development manager back then. And after a month, I was so excited. I received an email notification from him. And this is what he said. Good morning, Fernan. I received a following response from Transamerica. The document has restrictions on it, which means we can't proceed with the license sponsorship. I studied for about 6 months. I paid the sacrifices. I paid everything, money, sweat, I would say blood, and a lot of ketchup on my apron. And this is the email I will get. What would you do about it? And I said to myself, this is it. This is a sign that this is not for me. But I remembered my tatay. I remembered my father. Everything that surrounds you, living and unliving things. The main reason they are there because they persist. So I applied it to myself. If I'll just be patient, if I'll just wait, I know it will happen. And sure enough, God is so good. After waiting for that long, this is what I received. That was September. I got my license January of the following year. I was contracted. I was licensed. And the very best part of this, I'm not yet a permanent resident. I used to be a foreign worker, and I believe that I'm one of the first temporary foreign workers who become licensed with industry. And I thank the Lord for doing that to me, because only because I am persistent, there was the result. What an amazing success story. I got my first check. My first pay stub was March. What I'm showing you is an actual pay stub. On your right, you can see that's dated March 26, 2013. Having 2 clients, I made 4,600. After a week, I have 1 client, I made 4,800. After another week, I made 2,000. From March 26 to April 30, my first 30 days pay stub here in Great Way or Great Life back then was an astounding 11,500. All because I was so persistent. Nothing can stop me because I know my true North Star. Nothing will hold me back because I know what I want in my life. In your case, whenever you feel so challenged, when someone is trying to put you down, all you have to do is stand up and tell them, I will persist, I must persist, so you can never resist. Is this a good thing? Here's one more thing. Here's another success story why I love Gateway so much. I love Gateway so much because I found a second home. Gateway sent me to Maui, Hawaii on the same year. And this was the very first time I had an experience to roll the chopper. All I thought when I was a kid, when I saw planes, I say, bye planes! Hi chopper! And I didn't know, someday soon, I'll be riding the chopper. Because of Gateway. It gave me freedom. I felt that I am something, there is something big inside of me. It's just I don't know how I can unleash it. But I know because I was persistent, something big is coming up into my life. And true enough, on the same year, after being a foreign worker and away from my kids, I was given an opportunity to go back home and spend 3 months not worrying about McDonald's salary. What I did is to spend quality time with my family. And I even asked my kids, you should try surfing. I experienced that in Hawaii. Might as well try it in the Philippines first. Not in Hawaii yet, but we have lots of time. And this is what I call quality time, okay? And after 3 months I went back home, this is what happened. You know what happened? You know what happened? This was my full-time income with McDonald's. I made 25,000. Remember, I was 3 months in the Philippines. And this is how much I made in Great Way, only 6 months. Part-time job, full-time job. And this is what Great Way can offer. It can totally alter your life. Not only myself, but my family's life. And this is what happened afterwards. I went back to McDonald's and told them, I'm not even a permanent resident yet, but I'm going to file my resignation. I was afraid. I was hesitant because I need to feed 4 kids. But I know if I will persist, nothing can resist. I will exist. That's why I came. I filed my resignation with all doubts in myself. But I know if I will focus on this, something big is coming up. And true enough, big things happen in our life. I was able to bring my wife in Hawaii way back after a year. I was able to celebrate her birthday with my loving wife. And I'm so happy that I never imagined in my entire life that I would celebrate my birthday somewhere in one of the most expensive tourist spots in the world. And I'm so happy I did that. Not only that, because between 2014 and 2015, approximately every 3 months, I go back to the Philippines just to spend quality time with my kids. I don't know which company can offer that opportunity. I don't know. If there is one, let us know. But I would stay true, loyal to my family. And that is Great Way family. Right? Now, would you agree? We heard this so many times. Our CEO kept telling us that success is not permanent. Remember, I'm not yet a permanent resident when this success stories happen. And true enough, because I'm not yet a permanent resident, I received a notification from Insurance Council of Saskatchewan, June 20, 2016. My license is being suspended. Because I don't have a definite status here in Canada. I was asked to leave on the same day. On the same day I received this letter, I got a call from Canada Border Services. You have to go now, you have to stay away from outside Canada. And I said, when? And they told me, now. How would I do that? You buy the ticket now. So I have to fly. And good enough, one of my relatives lives in New York City. I stayed there for about 2 weeks. I don't know what's going to happen. After all the success story, and this is what I will get. How would you feel? You're a parent, you have 4 kids to feed, and they're not with you. They're back in the Philippines. How would I be able to feed them? I was afraid. I was scared. And I really don't know what to do. And I am outside Canada. But because of persistence, I'm so happy because after all these struggles, when I had an opportunity to be back here, around August of 2016, I was so surprised that I received my first six-figure income in this business. After all those struggles, I'm still gonna make 100,000. And this is the main reason why I had this dream. I call this the gratitude dream. Because not in my entire life I would have imagined that I would make six-figure in any type of career. But only Greatway gave me that opportunity. And that's why I love Greatway so much. Right? Not only that, after all those setbacks, I was able to bring my family here with me in Canada. I was reunited. And I don't have 4 kids now because I keep coming back in the Philippines. I have 10 and 5 now. So there are 5 kids. And I started like traveling. I went back to my routinary activities. I have to seize the moment. I still have to persist. 2017, we keep traveling around. I was doing this job while at the same time spending time with my family. 2017, on the second year, I didn't know I received another award. And that is, I have been a consistent six-figure income earner. Not only on 2017, because of the following year, here at Vancouver, I still made 100,000. 3 consecutive years, I was consistent a six-figure income business. Not because I am smart, not because I have a degree, because I don't really have a degree. And I was only a burger engineer, but what I truly know, I was persistent. And that's why I exist in this company. And that's why I'm standing in front of you. The most exciting part about this business, after all these struggles, one of my bucket list was checked. I was able to bring my family to a very good place at home. All because I persist. After having no washroom at all, I have 3.5 washroom that I can boast to myself.
That's good.
I
Very
love
good.
Greatway. Now, on the same year, I was able to bring my family to Hawaii, and I was able to bring them and travel to Seattle, New York, Chicago, Los Angeles. We even went to Las Vegas. As an STP, I went to Cabo, Mexico with my wife, and just recently, we went to Caribbean, or Mediterranean cruise rather. In a span of a week, I had experience to travel to Spain, to Italy, and France in about a week for free because of Greatway and because I was persistent. And I would never forget this opportunity to travel because, like what I posted, this was one of the best 18 seconds of my life. All alone, I was praying so hard that, Lord, please give me a better life. He gave me a different gift in a different form. I didn't know it was Greatway, colored white and green, blue at the same time. This was an opportunity that I didn't know that this is what was the gift. I was looking for a better job, but no jobs was provided. Instead, I was given an opportunity to work with Greatway so that I can offer more jobs from other people. And that's why I keep telling myself, before I used to flip burgers, and now I'm flipping somebody's lives because of this business. Right? Now, here's one more thing. I want to talk about numbers. Not to boast, but to give you the opportunity. As of April 5, 2019, that was 3 months, my year-to-date income was 75,000 because I persist in this business. No matter how hard it is, no matter how many times someone would say no to you, you continue whatever you're doing because our North Star is more important than our failures in this business. Then after a month, I made my 96,000, my year-to-date income. Just 4 months in this business. And after several months, I made my six-figure income again. As of May 20, in this business, all alone, while I was traveling, all alone, while I was sacrificing. Ladies and gentlemen, I must tell you that life is not easy. Life was meant to be hard. If life is so easy, can you imagine we all have the ones in our life? But the main reason it is hard, it is not to punish us. The main reason it is hard, because there is a talent inside of you that you are not aware. That this talent is the most powerful part of your life. And it has been said here, nothing in this world can take the place of persistence. Not even talent. Have you ever noticed that most people are talented but they are not fulfilled in their lives? Talent is not a factor to become successful. Not even a genius will not. An awarded genius is almost a proverb. It's almost like a stone cold fact that you don't have to be a genius to be fulfilled in life. Not even education will not. The world is full of educated relics. There's a lot of friends that I know that are smarter than me, but they are currently living in a poor state, way poorer than I was when I was still inside the Persist Manila. Because one thing I've learned from successful people, persistence and determination alone are omnipotent. These are the most powerful traits that we can have. But here's the thing, this is not something that I can give. This is not something that you can acquire. This is something that is built inside of you. All you have to do is harness this power. All you have to do is use this power. And this power is about persistence. If you persist, you will continue to exist. No matter what life throws at you. And life not all you have to do is stand up. When you stand up, you have to tell life, don't worry, this is power. And this power is called persistence. And persistence will bring you to something harder than this. This is fun. This is what we're meant to be. This is why we were born. Not to fail. Not to fail.